zone, smoke D, oh yeah. In the club, baby, come on.
Players come to play, ballers come to ball. Women come to flirt, and groupies do it all. The haters come to fight, and throw them out the club. These people come to party, everybody show some love. Players come to play, ballers come to ball. Women come to flirt, and groupies do it all. The haters come to fight, and throw them out the club. These people come to party, everybody show some love.
Smoke D, tip the dub, now I'm up in the club. Ladies scream my name straight, showing some love. My cousin in the corner gave a brother some dap. He can talk a fool to death, but I ain't trying to rap. Walk to the bar, but you know I don't drink. A ginger ale and ice, I'm feeling alright. Had some Bama at the table, sleep drunk as a skunk. Hennessy was in this cup, then he's throwing it up. Checking out the ladies coming up to the door. My favorite jam's on, so I'm up on the floor. Doing a little something with this cutie I know. Trying to see if I can take her home for sure. The night is still young, but I'm playing it cool. And hoping these Bammers don't be acting a fool. You only live once, is how we living it up. You know that's how we do it when we up in the club. Come on.
Players come to play, ballers.
Hello. Welcome to another episode of the GULLUH Radio. Today in studio, we got a guest live and direct and full of pep. Denny's Q Barbecue. Denny's Q Barbecue. Good, man. So, thanks for coming to my show. Great. Well, tell my viewers about you and what you do.
I'm Benny, y'all, from Benny Shoes Catering. My thing is, I love to get down on the grill for y'all. I do private events, corporate. I even did the bomb. Yeah. Man, we're gonna start this game up this year. Well, next year, tell I say. So stay tuned for all that.
Good, man. So I know to most people in your profession, cooking is a passion, cooking is an art. Right? What was your inspiration and how do you get it? Everybody can cook, but cooking for other people is special.
My mom wasn't such a great cook, bro. So like you can laugh at it all you want, but that is what it is. So my brother told me like, some new pressure with mom on bingo. Mom don't come home yet. TV. So I ain't had to worry about it. Kind of like grew up with her. Church. They're not paying.
Y'all. Let's talk about that shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So is it like language?
A lot of people think we I actually that's so they follow me on Instagram, very cute. You can actually see how I just do my TikTok too. With that video, minuscule on TikTok.
Okay.
You know, once we get 1,000 followers, y'all, I can start going live. You know, but I
Yeah.
can start showing y'all how I do it from beginning to end. So I'm trying to like step it over on TikTok. And brand y'all. About maybe 150 away. I need that 150. That 150.
I need you to like and subscribe.
What? You see on the
So how was your year, man?
oh man, it's been up and up. Take it back for a weekend. We're gonna shut this camera thing up, but actually, I'm actually getting my voting right. I'm trying to vote. Yeah, yeah. I got my vote. I still want to vote. Cat downstairs. Yeah, because I like to do a vote. So, if I come up right now, on my side, look on my side, and my side, right? Four rods right there. Hey, top of that. See, I have a photo of the back of my
My man, Big Beats, Nolan Amari, he's having an auction for some 60. No, I don't know if it's a 60-foot. I think it might be a no, it ain't 60. He got a yacht. He throwing
Ooh.
auction.
I ain't got yacht money.
Yeah, but it's $100, man. It's worth a shot. Yeah, it's a raffle. Not auction, my bad. It's a raffle.
Oh.
Big Beats.
Oh.
Nolan Amari is doing a yacht raffle. $100 a pop.
$100.
Yeah.
No, that's doable.
Yeah, that's doable. I might about 3-4 times doable.
Yeah.
You know, because the odds, you know, it's like a $50,000 blicky. So anyway, go check it out, y'all. Drop some money at Big Beats.
Oh yeah, I think that's something I might.
But yeah, man, we got that in common, man, and the fishing too, man.
Yeah, fishing and crabbing, like that's what I do. I don't buy crabs no more, bro. But I buy my crab legs, yeah. But crabs and fish, no, man, I'm gonna catch that.
Where I'm at, I got a crab pot in the water right now, and I got a nice joint, but there's no crabs. I must be in the dead zone.
No, the water's too cold.
The water too cold.
Water too cold.
I got the crab pot, the bait pot too late, and I started putting it in the water.
I'm gonna tell you this, like I'm gonna tell you a secret. When you really want to catch some good crabs, a whole bunch of them,
right.
Full moon.
Full moon. Right.
Full moon.
Hear that?
Full moon. Man, they gonna be biting. Yeah. Man, I dropped my basket. I got my basket from Walmart.
Okay.
You know, I got 2 of them.
Okay.
Man, I can drop it all day long. You better off just getting your big scoop and just scooping them out the water, bro. They just be on water like that. You just scoop them out. I caught more scooping them out than I did in my basket. Sometimes I just bring the basket for decoration. Basket ain't nothing. Get you a string and a piece of chicken and dangle it.
Dang. Yeah, you gotta catch the right season. I'm gonna be ready.
That's what happened to me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm on Solomon's Island.
Okay.
I'm out there for hours, bro. I ain't catch no fish, ain't catch no crab, nothing. So a Chinese dude came along, him and his wife. About 30 minutes in, man already had about 2 dozen crabs already.
30 minutes.
In about 30 minutes. I'm like, hold on. Like,
that's about $160, $70.
Man, he off the like whoop. I'm like, man, I had to go hard out, man. How you catch it? Man, look, you know, you don't need basket. You string. And he was just scooping them up.
So they just clamp on that string?
They cap on that chicken, that piece of chicken. They cap on the chicken and they just scoop them up. Take them off the chicken, throw them in their bag.
Raw chicken. They say use turkey necks, chicken necks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Raw meat.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Raw meat.
Man, I learned a lot from that dude. In about 20 minutes, I watched everything he do. Now I do the same thing.
That's good that Asian dude.
I kind of stole it too, but who's to say anything?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a fisherman's trick.
Fisherman's trick.
There you go.
And I like those crappies, man. I don't know if y'all ever heard of a crappie. That's Maryland's native freshwater fish. They delicious. And I think they're in season. But right now, man, there's a lot of dead zone water out here, man. It's just like the vegetation is gone, and it just
It depends on where you're going and what you actually fishing for.
Okay,
As the app that I use actually is called Fish Brain.
Fish Brain.
Fish Brain. So like you can, before you even go out there, you can already tell what's biting and what's not.
Oh,
And even tell you what kind of bait to use.
Wow. See,
I won't be playing.
that's what's up.
I won't be playing. I tell Merlin line up.
So do you I know you barbecue. You throw some of them fish on the grill?
Oh, all the time.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Wrap them up in aluminum foil with some butter and all that, and whatever flavors people want to use. You can even stuff it if you want to.
Wow. Okay.
Anything you can put in the oven, you can put on the grill.
Put on the grill. That's right.
I made pizza. I made scrambled eggs. I haven't done biscuits yet. I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try biscuits. I did see a recipe about some biscuits too on the grill. I'm gonna try that.
See?
Some sticky bun. Matter of fact, yeah, look out for some sticky bun biscuits like the Cinnabon Cinnamon. I think I seen a recipe. I think I remember I seen a guy do that. Like he put like I got a what's that cast iron skillet, I believe, and put like some caramel and some pecan at the bottom of it, and got some like regular like biscuits and just put them like in there. Yeah. And then throw them in the grill or the smoke or one of them. But
see, that's what's up.
I gotta find out which one.
And you can put the pot right on the grill.
Man, I'm gonna have to try that. That's something good, man, with a chili or something on the grill.
There you go. Gas grill, charcoal. What do you prefer?
Oh no, I can't stand no gas grill. I used one of them one time, and I put my my beer burgers. Benny's beer burgers on the grill, on a gas grill. Right. It was the worst thing anybody ever had in their life. I would never ever in my life use it again. It would just like it would taste like fumes and gas and petroleum. No, charcoal
blow up too.
How about that's number one? Yeah. But no, I will never use gas. I mean, if I'm going to use gas for anything, it'd be to fry some fish. Like, I mean, literally, I'm not using it to cook my food, besides fish and fries or chicken wings or something. But no.
Okay, cool. So, man, where you from, man? Where you grow up, man? And all that. Tell my viewers,
Well, since y'all know where Benny from around Trinity, you heard? That's where we at.
Okay.
Just around here the other day, seeing how things change,
It's changed, man.
Waynesboro Road ain't Waynesboro Road no more.
I seen it, man. Columbia liquor's gone and all the little car lots and stuff.
Yeah, they made Mudricks into Mudricks, out of the regular corner store. Miss Chonga now. Man, Miss Chonga store now sell the alcohol. What? Oh, you ain't know?
Nope.
Oh, bro, I went in there to go, get some grown folks situation, you know what I mean? Okay. And I go on there and I'm like looking like I see Mad Dog 2020. That's nothing normal, right? They sell Mad Dog, but I'm looking down and I see the beer. Yeah. I look behind the counter, they got Fifths of Hennessy, and I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, wait, hold. When y'all start selling Amsterdam and Ciroc and I walk back out the store and look down the street, Paul Liquor Store. Yeah. Paul Liquor Store gone.
Paul Liquor Store gone?
Paul Liquor Store gone.
They put a building there.
No, it's just closed down. So Mudricks got the liquor.
Mudricks got the liquor license.
Right there. I'm walking like, sometimes, when you get around the way and you find a parking space, you pretty much don't move the rest of the day if you're gonna be around there. So me and Uncle Brad, we walking, and even the liquor store down the street from there, what's that? Roses. They were closed.
Dang.
They were closed.
Roses too?
Yeah, they were closed. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know if it's closed down, but they were closed.
Man, I ain't surprised.
It's a regular day for business. Imagine I go to Rosie's too, but it was closed. Right across the street from CVS. Man, it was closed too, bro. It was closed too. There's a whole lot of, I don't want to say the word, but a whole lot of changes going on.
Dynamics, man, and our neighborhood has changed, man. It's a lot of legends, man, that came out of our neighborhood. And, We're two of them, but you know, good times growing up, man. Just good times growing up, man. Yeah. So, but yeah, man. That's good. That's good. So, what about this movie you was telling me about?
Oh man, yeah. It's called Rise of the Golden Goons.
Rise of the Golden
Rise of the Golden. I
Goons.
think it should be out on YouTube.
Okay.
Big shout out to H&G Global. My man Howie Doolittle. Big shout out to you, big bro. You know, you hooked me up in that movie. I got laid and everything. I ain't gonna. Yeah. I can't tell you nothing else.
You had a
you
love
gotta watch the
interest.
movie. I gotta watch the movie.
Okay. Where can they find that movie?
It should be on YouTube. Rise of the Golden Gloom. Rise of the Golden Goons.
Okay.
It should be on YouTube, man. Howie got like a whole like arsenal of movies coming out, and you know, different shows that he's doing, and horror movies and action movies. So how we out there doing this thing? Big shout out to you, Bill Camp. Big
Where y'all shoot that movie at here in DC or
yeah, DC, Maryland.
Okay.
DC, Maryland. Yeah, we I'm gonna say what was that? Like Forest Heights.
Okay.
Southeast.
Okay.
You know, we use what we use what the city had to offer.
That's like a horror movie, the comedy horror.
No, it's actually an action movie.
It's an
know, I play Chief Ramsey in the movie.
Chief Ramsey.
You know, it was Captain Ramsey, but then I became Chief Ramsey. So
Wow.
yeah, so it's a what's the things called? You have more than one series. It's kind of like a series.
Okay.
So it did come out in the movies, but it's kind of like a series. You know,
Okay.
that it's gonna, you know, it should be picking back up soon. I'm not sure what sections that he released out yet.
Okay.
So like once I get more info, I'll let the
Yeah.
public know. I
Okay.
just don't know right now.
Yeah, you probably get called back.
I can't say no.
Yeah, definitely. So that's your first bit in the film?
Yeah, man. I just actually want to do something different for my birthday, and he plugged me in on it.
Good.
You know, he always hosts all my birthday parties for me, but you know, it was COVID.
Okay.
You know, a whole lot of things ain't happened
Yeah.
with things, you know, but we shot the movie during COVID, you know, but you know, we made sure, you know, we
Safe. It was hard to shoot
Yeah.
during that time. Man.
yeah, it was.
A lot of
You
people
couldn't use a lot of facilities, so
Yeah.
you had to like get what you could when you can. You know.
And then a lot of films, you know, a couple that I was in, we started production, but we never finished, or they in post production. So hopefully, what?
I remember you were in a movie back in the day. Hold on. You was in the on a barbershop down on A Street, salon down on A Street.
Yep.
You remember that wave? It was
Yeah.
back in the day
That
now.
was in
You
95.
get boom. Now
That
tell
was-
me now what? Now what?
Hey,
Yeah, what?
I'm gonna tell you
Now
something.
that's not a memory.
That was Roosevelt's
Mhm.
Get It to Win It. My
Mhm.
character was Meatball. I had the long head.
Mhm.
I had the fly green convertible Buick with the BBS rims or whatever. That was my trademark car. But I was
Mhm.
able to use my car in the movie. And Roosevelt, that was his first film ever. Back then, a lot of people wasn't shooting films then. And we did that. And a lot of people remember that movie. I had a riveting role, and I had you know, we did that thing. It was the hottest thing in DC at the time, and a lot of people still remember it. I hope Roosevelt will reshoot, or rewrite that thing, because
I watched that whole movie right there.
The
man.
message was Ephraim did too. I had Ephraim on the, and a lot of people remember that joint, but the message and the riveting role, that wasn't a wake up call of a movie. It was very riveting back then. And one more thing I'm gonna say. Whenever we had to premiere that movie, when everything let out, that's the first like movie premiere I ever did. And people was coming up, where you at? Where that boy at? Where you at? All the old ladies, like, where you at? Come here, boy, come here. Gave me a hug, so you played a hell of a
You played that movie.
Yeah, man, that was tight.
Bro.
So I think y'all got to hold that Harlan Roosevelt at Roosevelt Entertainment and try to get him to re-release the original film. Do the original film. We had some production issues.
It's places in that movie that even if y'all see right now in the movie, like right now, those places not even there no more. It's not even there. They're not even there no more.
God, so many places, different clubs we shot at. The Oak Tree.
That's a DC classic.
That's a DC classic.
That's a DC
Roosevelt,
classic.
you got to do something with that.
Yeah.
So look, I had a question from Smokey the Scientist. What makes your barbecue stand out above the rest?
Man, it's the flavors. It's the flavors, baby. I make it do what it do. You know, yes, I do have a sauce. I seen the question myself. I got a sauce. You know, I'll tell you my secret. My secret to my sauce is orange juice. That's all I'm gonna say. Secret to my sauce is orange juice. I ain't gonna say what brand or nothing, but my secret to my sauce is orange juice. You get that twang right there.
That potassium twang.
Got that twang. Get that twang right there. You know, you leave a big, like, yeah, you ain't gonna smack your mama because you know I don't want no funerals to attend, but yeah, that twang. That's all I'm gonna say. Orange juice.
Okay. Man, y'all gotta get at Benny's Q, man. Y'all gotta get at Benny's Q, man.
Man, next time we gonna have to be out on the field, and
we're gonna be on a boat, dog.
Oh,
we're gonna be on the back of the deck fishing with the crab pots, man. We're gonna be in. I jig. I get them jigs, man.
Oh yeah.
I just jig, man, and I'll be catching them, man.
All right.
Waters.
I drop them down.
You drop them down like that.
Down low. I want them big heavy ones at the bottom.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the best time to buy a boat is this time of the year.
Yeah, I know.
Season's over with, and boats are dropping. Being more affordable now. It's just the maintenance kill you sometimes, but that's a good look, man.
Yeah, I want to get that license. Like seriously, yeah. I don't want to wait for you with your boat. No, I want to have my own. I'm like, hey, look, hey man, where you at? I'm on the water, G.
Hopefully, one of us will win that raffle from Big Beats and get that 60-foot.
If not winning, I'm gonna buy it one way or the other. It's going down. And I already got the name for it already and everything.
That's what I'm talking
the
about.
Queen Q.
That's what I'm talking.
The Queen Q. You gonna see her more. We gonna see her on the water soon.
We're gonna will it in existence.
No, it's already is. Once I put my hands on it, I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna retain it.
There you go.
Got it.
Lake life, y'all. So look, we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. And bam, we're back with my guest, Benny's Q. Benny's Q Barbecue. Anything else you want to let my guests know before we let you go?
I'm gonna say, man, follow me on Instagram, y'all. Benny's_Q. You can look at my food. You can hit me in my DM if y'all want to order anything or need me to come out to do anything. Okay. Get my followers up on TikTok, y'all. Benny's Q 117 over there on TikTok. I got like a little bit more different content over there, but we get to those 1,000. We get that 1,000 followers, bro. We gonna turn TikTok up all the way live.
Okay, that's cool.
That's what we gonna do.
And also check them out on Instagram. Like and subscribe to this channel. And yeah, man. Thanks for coming on my show.
Man, I appreciate it, bro. Always.
All right.
Anytime,
my man.
Anytime.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, smooth tip.
I hope you know when it's your turn to leave.
Back again at the Gary Gullah Radio Show. My second guest in studio was another friend of mine I'd like for you to know. Live and direct in full effect is Ray Allen, actor Ray Allen.
What's up, brother?
What's up with you,
Man, glad to be here, man. Glad to be here. Glad to be here.
Thanks for coming on my show, bro.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Good to be here. So, what's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. We got something we want y'all to see. Also, drop that video.
Didn't even know you got home. What's up?
See something here? I think that's our guy, man. Take it up.
Hey, look, I told you. Ever need anything, man, I got you. I got your back. I told you.
I appreciate you, man.
Man, you been in the club at 8 o'clock tonight, man. I'm gonna see you there.
I was just go home, man.
Look, Johnny, you come have some fun, man.
Motherfucker, that's him. That's Johnny, man. That's him. Sanchez, what do you think, man?
I feel that you ain't called me alone, man. I just see it written all over your face.
What are those guys? I don't know, man. Fucking clowns out. We got some shit coming to them.
Hector, we gotta get him.
We're gonna get him, man. We're gonna get him, man.
He took my daughter.
I know. I know, man.
He didn't have to take my daughter as a senator's son.
We're gonna get him.
Know something going on. I'll let him you call later. You over there with Eddie?
Yeah. Just getting on my nerves, man.
Sweet. Yes, sweet boy. Yeah, we jive bang that joint right there. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah. We came in that joint. Look, they say, look, we all know what to do. Just do the job.
Right.
They tell us, you know, the synopsis or the scene, and we come up with our. They tell us what they need. They trust us. These particular producers, they trust us. Me and Ray, we come as a team.
Yeah, man. How long we been doing this for? Since 06, right?
Man, 06, man. 06. Where that, man? Where what?
We start off with what? Reputations Fade Away, right? Oh, no, yeah. Reputations Fade Away. That was shout out to Wayne Williams. I'm talking about Temporary Dreams. That was first. Shout out James Tanner, man. Bruce, yeah, absolutely, man. I knew JT from around the way, and it's crazy because before I went to the military, I auditioned for Inkwell.
Okay.
But I went off. This is back in '93. Went off, came home. You know, after I got out the army, and see dude sitting in the car. He writing, and I'm like, Holmes, what you doing? He like, I'm writing a script, man. I was like, all right, bet. So one day I'm at work. My little brother called me. Fast forward maybe like 2-3 years later. My little brother called me and say, man, dude, James Tanner looking for you. James called me, said, bro, I want you to come audition for this movie. Remember that movie I had in the car I was writing? I was like, yeah. He's like, so went on audition for that. That's where I met Miss Wanda. You know, there and everything like that. Shout out Wanda Montgomery.
Wanda.
So, yeah, Miss Wanda, them mother. Met her there. And then, you know, from there, I just sort of had a little walk-on part, but I don't think James knew what I was, you know. Okay. Yeah, so I walked up there and, you know, I had a walk-on part. Before you know it, I ended up being the second lead. In the movie, man. So definitely gave me a start, man. Just, helping us chase this dream, man. It's been a long time, you know.
Man, 15.
Yeah, 15. Yeah, 05.
That 05.
Yeah, 05.
James Tanner.
Yeah.
James writing books now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bench Top Productions or something.
Yeah, Park Bench.
Park Bench.
Yeah, Park Bench. Yeah, Park Bench.
Also, they gave us an opportunity and a whole lot of cast and crew did Temporary Dream, starring Bobby Roche.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so you played his best friend.
Yeah, I play what's his name? Tracy.
Yeah,
Played Tracy. Yeah, so yeah, Slim was wild, man.
He was wild.
That's one of the craziest things I had to get in that casket. And prematurely, I was in that joke. I was like, man, this casket kind of comfortable, Slim. I ain't gonna hold it. Joe was comfortable. I almost fell asleep in that joke. Actually, I did fall asleep in that joke, so which made it go past easy. But just in the DMV area, some of the experiences that we got with these independent filmmakers, Slim, shout out to them because, they've been giving us opportunities. Right. Like I said, you've been a little bit more active than I have, but, when you got someone like Kim Kitt, shout out to her, and Midnight Oil Productions. She's not gonna let me sit still and always calling me, bruh. So, she definitely, been pushing me back out there to being a little bit more active. And, I can anticipate 2023, man. So we're going to be doing some bigger things, man.
You was in Clowns, her movie.
Yeah,
Clowns.
absolutely.
Kim was on the show last week. Y'all
Yeah.
can pull it up. But she was talking about her movie Clowns after 10, 12 years of, in production, stalling production. She finally got it done. We had a little screening on the 17th of November.
Yeah.
I think there's another one coming up in December.
Yeah, something like I think it's December 17th.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
The crazy thing about that, Joe Slim, when you see, don't you know when you hear music sometimes, like especially throwback music, it'll take you back to that place where you first heard the song at. When we was watching Clown Slam, the first thing that came to my mind is I remember how freaking cold it was in that warehouse, bro. Slim, when I tell you it was cold, so it don't look like it on the camera, but Slim, I had some clown shoes on with no bottom. I'm talking about they had a bottom on it, but it was plastic on top of cold warehouse concrete. Wow. Slim, it was worth it though, because when we seen a preview when we went last month when we met up there, seeing that joint, I was like, damn, that joint kind of like that. Yeah,
it was pretty good. I had a role in it. I was playing a DJ, so I get up on set. We right across the street from Howard University. It had a little studio. Yeah. So Alex was like, well, girl, you're gonna play the DJ. He said, I said, what do you want me to do? He said, man, you know what DJs do, just DJ. So I like boom, action. I'm had the mic and headphones.
Was I there?
They cut my scene.
Okay.
Yeah, because like she said, investors fell out. It takes 10 to 12 years to do a production. You might not. So, but I still get production credit for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Clown. She finally got that done, man. But yeah, man. So what else is on tap?
Oh man, outside of bargain, Kim said she gonna line us up for something. Shout out for Alex, and just put my face back out there. Yeah,
collaborative. What like the scene that y'all just seen was a scene, and I guess I can say it was called Bargain.
Yeah, and
hopefully that'll be coming out soon. But what they said at the premiere, at the viewing or screening. The movie started off in the cold open, and it was kind of like, not dark, but more like trying to set the curve. You didn't know what was going on. Donald Calise, man, he's a good actor.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, shout out Slim, man.
Shout out to Donald, man,
absolutely.
He's the dude with the army joint.
Yeah.
And so the movie started out kind of strange and kind of low key, like you didn't know something. You knew something was gonna happen because of his body language and his facial expression never changed.
No, not at all.
So when we hit the joint, people was like, man, y'all energy, we started to fly. He said, y'all energy, man, was like, damn, y'all, it's just like boom. And I think that scene, the way they wrote it is going, I think our characters is going to be.
I'm going to tell you something, y'all. If y'all haven't seen Gary in the screen on the camera, in front of the camera doing this acting thing, Slim pushes the envelope. When I started doing my acting thing, just being around this dude, and this before I really knew him, I'm like, man, Slim's I like that. So I need to step my game up when I'm around here. And so he's always, so the energy that he puts off, man, him kind of feed off each other. And, you'll see it, in our scenes. It's like, it's acting, but it's not really acting. It's like with this acting thing now for us, it's almost like it's slowing down now. Yeah. Not in the sense of like we don't, we're not getting no work, but as far as like we can anticipate how the scene is going to go. It's like Pippen and Jordan. You know,
it's like we steal the scenes. We
Yeah.
steal them. We steal
Yeah.
the scenes, man. You
Yeah.
gotta know how to steal them scenes, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
When Kim cast us, and like the other one, The Mother's Revenge.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
I
gonna be
think
like
that, that production started, but we was doing like me and Ray was in 3 different productions with 3 different roles.
Yeah, 3 different roles.
Well, it's just us. So we come as
a package deal.
Package deal. They cast it like Ray, whatever.
Yeah.
The producers and they got so much confidence in us.
Yeah, absolutely.
All they got to do is just give us some type of segue. We'll nail it.
But it's the we ain't been doing this. It's not something that just happened overnight. Like my actual background is theatrical arts.
Okay.
Like I said, I did Macbeth at the Kennedy Center. So for the record, I want the people to know that I don't just do thug roles. In the future, I want to do more, more refined roles, more, because a lot of people, especially when we're doing these independent Jones, it's easy to come on and do the thuggish role because it's the easy access. Yeah, typecast. But at the same time, I know your capabilities and I know myself. We can do other roles. It's just getting those roles. You know what I'm saying?
Well, in Temporary Dreams, you played the notorious DC drug dealer.
Yeah.
That was the movie was about.
Yeah.
And you played his best friend. The dude, I know the dude personally who you played.
Okay.
He grew up in Trinidad.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know him personally, man.
Right.
Good dude, man. And wow, I got a story to say.
Yeah.
I got a story. But anyway, that's another day. Yeah. But anyway, good dude. And you played, but that particular part you played, that's a principal role you had.
Yeah.
Through the whole movie, man.
Right.
Scenes and days on set and everything. So you've been there, man.
Long days, man. They put that work in, and those was the times, like, especially when you walk into them Jones, you have great dreams and grandeur. You like, this is it. It's about to happen. I'm in a movie, and then when you get the independent Jones, and like I never forget the time I was up there by Kentucky Courts. Okay. Matter of fact, where was I? I was right there on 17th and Independence.
Okay.
There's a liquor store right there. So I walk in the store, dude say, "Man, you look familiar." And I was like, I don't know this dude, man, like that, right? So I'm like, oh shit, let me pay attention, right? He said, "Man, was you in the movie?" When he said that, I was like, "Oh, he must have seen St. Jones." So I was like,
everybody seen that joint back then.
So look, I messed with him, right? I said, "No, what's the name of the movie?" He said, "Oh man, Temporary Dreams." I was like, "Oh, for real?" So he said, "Man, he looked just like that dude." So what I did, I walked down the aisle, turned around, I said a line of the movie. Wow. Man, dude went off, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it was so seeing those things and seeing the reaction from people, that see your work, people just see, from the screen looking into, the actual movie. But when you on set, you got to sit there. It's a hurry up and wait game, all day. So if that's what you want to do, being an actor, it's a lot of hurry up and waiting that goes on. It's time consuming. It's a sacrifice. And if that's what you really want to do,
it ain't easy, man.
It ain't easy at all.
And then especially building up your resume and trying to take every part. Then you gotta watch out, can't sell your soul to the devil.
Oh yeah, that's another story.
So
another day.
That's a whole nother story. So you can't do that. You won't get no integrity or no respect in this business. But yeah, it's a grind, man. And like dang, man, Temporary Dreams was in 05. Came out in like 06.
Yeah,
so,
man.
That's how long people been doing this thing, man.
Yeah. But don't quit. Don't quit. If that's what you want to do, just keep pushing. And like how this time it came back around for me. Kim, again, shout out Midnight Oil. Bruh, come on. I'm like, nah, Kim, I gotta work. No. We can work around your schedule. Like, bro, I'm talking about it's no saying no to this lady because once I get on set, I don't want to be here. It goes out the window, and then we get to rocking and rolling. But it's definitely a whole bunch of hurry up and waiting when you're on those movie sets. But it's fun if that's what you want to do. This is when you in the pits. This when you get the experience. As you move up in the different levels of this game, these are the times that you're gonna remember. the grind, so.
And then when you go out in public and people you meet, and then they like remember, they retain your role, your lines.
Yeah,
your
absolutely.
character. They like Kevin in that movie. I played while you playing a thug. I'm playing a
cop.
crooked cop.
Yeah, you was playing.
Yeah, I had my patch and everything. I was Officer Hillwork, but I was on the tape, so we were doing some rough stuff. But Kevin, who was used to hang with Bruce all the time, I guess he was around when Bruce was editing the movie. Kevin would come and say all my lines. Kevin, Kevin, he looks like Kevin Hart. He's short like Kevin Hart, and he's funny like Kevin Hart, man. Kevin,
shout out Kevin, man. That's my man.
Kevin, that's my man. So we had a party or something, and the whole night Kevin's just saying my lines, and I never seen anything like that, right?
Right.
And man, it was just funny, man. But when you do a role and you can leave a mark on a person, that's a heavy thing. Like Benny, my last guest just left, Benny's Q. He remembered the movie I did with Roosevelt back in the 90s.
Okay.
And I mean, man, back in the mid 90s, but when that's the only movie being shot back then. And we shot it twice. First we did it in black and white, then we did it in color.
Okay.
And man, the whole city, like 2 years of that movie ended the winter. Then all the hair shows Roosevelt was throwing back then and all. It made the movie just popular. When it finally came out, man, it was something big, man. It was good,
man. That's what's happening. Man, so like I said, 2023, man. Hopefully, I get a lot more camera time, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like last year, a lot of things slowed down, like I was saying earlier, and I used the analogy of a football player, maybe like even a quarterback after that third or fourth year, when he can start reading the defenses, and so the game is slowing down. So now it's that's what last year was for me, not just, as far as the movie stuff, but just, personally as well and professionally, so it was definitely a big deal. Outside of the movie stuff, I got into doing mental health.
Okay.
So I'm a mental health community support worker, and I just started doing family case management. And, I know this totally going somewhere else with it, but it's, being in the streets in a different capacity now and seeing some of the barriers that our community is facing, especially with this housing crisis. I work with, I do rapid rehousing, and Slim, they expect for these people to be able to afford, at the end of their rapid rehousing, it'd be like they got to pay $2,800 a month in rent. But our job is to help them learn life skills and to learn. It's so much stuff, and you got to do it within this 12 to 18 month time frame, so, and a lot of times, a lot of our citizens don't have the confidence in the government, so they project it onto the workers that actually give a damn about and try to help. So
they roll it down to you guys.
Yeah, so we the ones taking the brunt of it. But like the housing crisis in DC is crazy, and something I want to tell people: our services, you just got to put the work in. And one of the biggest misconceptions in the city is that you'll hear it's only for women with kids. No, I got, you can, men, in similar situations, you can get the same services. You just got to ask, and it's crazy how I got into this field because my actual background was retail management, and I was working at Foreman Mills. I was a shipping and receiving manager, and my cousin had called me. Shout out Trish. She was working for an organization called Community Family Life Services. So she was like, they got a resident monitor position. I was like, all right, so I interviewed him because at the time I was bouncing, I was couch surfing basically. So it was a living monitor position. So I was like, I actually quit my job at Foreman Mills and was like, man, I'm going to do this, and even before I even interviewed, it was just something telling me, just go do it. So interviewed, got the job, started working there, and they put me in. One of my coworkers asked me one day, say, hey, Ray, can you do the relapse prevention? We do relapse prevention you know, once a week in the building. So I did it, and then today I'm still doing it. You know, so I kind of took it, and I got one of my coworkers, shout out Bree. I'm kind of trying to pass it on over to her, you know, because she's great at the job. You know, she's an intern, and you know, she gonna carry the torch. You know, so shout out.
That's
Bree.
good, man.
Yeah,
Passing down that trade and that skill level set to your coworker or your assistant.
Man, it's just people. Period, Slim. Like, you know, my story is no different than any other brothers that was raised in the city. You know what I'm saying? We did the same thing, right. But now, like in this capacity, I tell people, I say, you know, part of my motivation is if I can get up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, go down Minnesota Avenue and go, you know, do whatever God knows, but you know, then I can get myself up, you know, and do this and get out of these communities and help the people. Slim, it's about giving back, and when a lot of these people just need a win. I tell my people that all the time. I said, you just need a win. I said, an avalanche doesn't start off as an avalanche. It starts off as a snowflake. And as it accumulates, it's going down that hill, then you start becoming that unstoppable force. And to see people do a total 180, like on the mental health side, you know, a lot of times people equate, especially in our community, they equate PTSD with the military. Well, yes, absolutely it is. Okay. But at the same time, it's not natural for us out here to experience.
My bad.
Oh no, that's not we. Do you think it's important for you to look into acting roles, or so? What strong advice do you have for the next generation?
Good question, Smoke.
What you think?
Strong advice for the next generation. I think you really got to be dedicated. You got to be patient. Yeah. You have to study. You have to study the art, because the industry has changed. What used to be an art form is now fluff. You need to look at like old episodes of Columbo, which nobody want to do. Right. That's what I tell everybody who get into this business. If you have no experience, watch a few episodes of Columbo, and you will get everything is A-list Hollywood. The script, the acting, the lighting, the sound. They win Oscars for wardrobes on that show. And it's a 5-time Emmy award-winning show. It's like not a lot of 5-time Emmy award. So you have to do things out the box like that now to get the scope of what TV film production at its best is. Right now, there's really no examples of the TV that you're watching, the videos and the movies that you're watching. That's all like fluff. It's not real art to that anymore. So you got to go back and watch some of the old programs in the 70s, and I mean, what younger generation will want to do that? So the advice that I'm giving, it's going to take somebody really dedicated to sit there and watch Columbo for 90
minutes. That's what I was about to get ready to piggyback off that, Smoke, because at the end of the day, it's no different than any other field that you want to do. You know, if you want to be an athlete, if you gotta dedicate yourself 110% to it. It's been, and how can I say this? It's gonna be hard as hell. So I'm not gonna sit up here and even pull your coattail. You gotta put the work in. You gotta go to acting class. Make yourself stand out from the crew, because everybody can, you know, wants to walk on a set and, you know, gonna walk in and think they Denzel off the break. But when you get that schooling behind you, that makes a difference. Yep. It makes a big difference than somebody that wants to be an actor, than somebody that's actually dedicated to their craft. Don't get typecast. You know, don't
just play one role for 3 or 4 or 5 movies in one particular. You need to expand your horizons and do different roles, different types of films, maybe theater. If you get in the theater early, you got in the theater. I started in the
I'm gonna tell you,
theater is a grind.
It ain't
absolutely. No cut, reshoot.
No,
you mess up, you didn't blew the whole.
And I think theater helps you, and when you get in front of the camera, because like Gary said, you know, when I did Macbeth, I actually was Macbeth, and I was at the Kennedy Center on stage, looking into the audience and seeing just waves of people out there, and everybody looking at me. This is like maybe a month before I went to the Army, so I'm little as heck already. I'm 136 pounds, 5'7", and I'm just on that stage. But on that stage, I felt so big, you know. And at that time, I was a pretty shy kid, but having, you know, that type of power to have everybody in that audience watching you, and you just sitting there, especially as a black kid or Macbeth, man, shout out Miss Hawkins, man, my English teacher, you know, for putting me in that position, you know, to be up there, you know, some of the greats, you know, that, you know, they've been on that stage. I did it. I did Shakespeare. I did Folger's Shakespeare Theater as well. You know, so that theater, I think that's a good piece of advice as well. Do some theater.
I did a movie.
That'll tighten you up.
I did a lead called Nubian Mythology. Christopher Theater Company. And I mean, this is like the early 90s. I ain't trying to get my age up, but this was like 92. This is right after I left my band, right after my band broke up.
Okay.
So they cast me to do this role. And Chris said, Gary, can you act? I was with Lance one day, went to his brother's job, and he was, I said, I broke into some sort of scene, right? And just messed his head up. He was like, okay. So 6 months later, he said, I got a movie, a theater play called Nubian Mythology I want you to do. I said, fine. He gave me the script. We started rehearsing. And I had my love interest was a girl named Sandy. I thought she liked me. But she used to take me out to dinner and everything. And she was older than me, but she was an actor. I said, what do you do? I'm an actor. I said, you mean? I said, you do that every day? She said, yeah, I do the children's theaters in the morning, then I go do the.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, bam. So we go into rehearsing, and I went AWOL, man. I left the whole production. I was just like doing different things. I mean, I ain't even trying to do this. So they were calling me. I was like ignoring them. So I went to a meeting, and he said, we got 2 weeks to go before curtain call. And I was in a chair, and everybody lined up and coming up and saying their thing. Girl, you know, you should take your service. Girl, I'm like, They were like, girl, you know, we really need you, girl. You started, you finished. So when Sandy came up, she started crying. I took you to dinner. I did it. I did it. I was like, man, all right. So 2 weeks ago, I had 212 pages I had to memorize because I'm the lead in this joint.
Yeah.
And went to rehearsal, did that joint. Opening call was at the Black Box Theater, which is now gone. That was on 7th and D Northwest.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember
and we had the curtain call. I did a flawless performance. And I had to go backstage, you know, in between acts and just read up. People was helping me. And then I go back up and say my lines. And that's how I got started in this business. It was before Roosevelt. And then Roosevelt found me from that play. And that's how I ended the Winners.
Okay.
But yeah, I know. And my man said, remember that play at the Kennedy Center. And what's up, Demetrius, CEO. Big shout out to Antoine Timoni, CEO of the series. Y'all can go on Google Play. Y'all can check my character is Rock. CEO was the best series back in, I don't know, within the last 7 years, 6 or 7 years.
Yeah, that jump was like that.
CEO type. Yeah. So CEO of the series, you got to type in Antoine Timoni, Temoney, and it'll come up on Google Play, Hulu, or whatever. Y'all need to check that out. But we're going to take a break right quick. We'll be right back with Ray Allen. Guess who's back? Back at it again.
Back at it again.
What he call me? Back at it again. We on set again in another undisclosed location. Me and Big Ray over here about to do it again.
You know what it is.
You know what it is.
We out here.
We tag teaming this thing. Y'all. Full production. So yeah, we doing it at Anacostia Park today. We got the crew and the cast and everything. So it's gonna be a very interesting shot going up. Yeah, so sound, speed, action, room tone, craft services. So yeah, we about to get started, y'all. Good looking out. Stay
doing
tuned.
the motherfucker, man.
Yeah, we doing this thing. Y'all know what it is. If y'all know us, y'all know what it is.
Absolutely.
All right. And back with Ray Allen. That was Mother's Revenge. That was us.
Yes, sir.
Shoot down at Anacostia Park one day. And again, that's another production that they sent me and Ray to tag team and steal the scene. So we did that day. That was pretty good, man. I hope she resume that.
Yeah, that joint was like that.
That joint was like that.
Yeah, that joint was like that.
So, man, look, man, thanks for coming. Anything you want to say or recap before we let you go?
Oh, man, first of all, thanks for the opportunity to come up here, man. You know, especially, you know, with as far as that acting thing, and then just on the other side, like as far as like my professional, what I'm doing as far as mental health, man, I want to take this opportunity, you know, take that serious, man. It's okay to ask for help. You know, it's okay to be in your feelings. Just don't stay in your feelings. Talk to somebody. Get out there and get the help. It's resources out there, but also for my aspiring actors and people that's trying to do this thing, don't quit. I don't care. I just turned 47 on Friday, and my dream is still alive and well. You can act till you 80.
Yeah.
You know, so
Ain't
don't
like
you know, ain't like
can act
rappers.
till you're 80,
You
man.
know, so don't, and even still, don't put an age limit. If that's your dream,
yeah.
chase your dream. And that's pretty much
Well,
all I gotta say, man.
You can rap older too. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keith Nine still rapping.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Big Lil or whatever. He was older, so we still got some knowledge from our older rappers. But my point was, it's hard to get a deal once you're over 28, 30 years old. Again, that's a whole nother industry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Ray. Yeah, man.
Man, appreciate you again, G, man. Thanks for having me on, man. Hopefully be back up here again.
Let me know, or my viewers know, where they can reach your social media outlets.
Okay, you can reach me at Capital City Constrictors. I'm on Facebook as Ray Allen. Yes, just like the basketball player. It's a crazy story. I was in a bullpen one day, got locked up. They came down and said, Ray Allen, and you see everybody turn around looking, and they looking for the basketball player. And they looking at me. I'm like, yeah, it's me.
Ray Allen doing it?
But yeah, follow me on Facebook at Ray Allen. Instagram is Leaders Ray from Around the Way.
It's Leaders Ray from Around the Way.
And Capital City Constrictors. That's my snake page. Yeah.
So you're into exotic animals.
Yeah, if they know me, they know I got some type of animals. So yeah.
Tarantulas, snakes.
Oh man, don't get me started. That'd be a whole nother half. Yeah. So, all right, brother.
That's what's up, y'all. And thank y'all for watching and viewing. Also, I want to let y'all know we have on the Gary Gulluh Show. If you have a small business or something, you know, that you want to promote, we have options for that. We have different structures, maybe like 60 to 90 second commercials or whatever. You see some of the ones I drop or whatever. I can drop them on this show. Also, I got some other potential marketing and promotion packages. You can DM me at Gary Gulluh Show on Instagram. And I'll fill you in. We can talk about it or whatever and talk about the rates. But yeah, it's time to promote, time to get some commercials on this show and get it going. So thanks again. We got for viewing. Thanks again. And we got Ray Allen and Benny's Q. Look out for Benny's Q. Look out for Ray Allen.
Absolutely. We coming. 2023.
2023. Look for me and Ray, some more films. And we're gonna do it this year. 2023 is gonna be a very exciting year. I got some stuff that I'm doing too, and you know, Ray, come on, man. We got some.
Look, man, look. Say no more. It's understood. Ain't even gotta be spoken on.
There you go.
All
right, y'all. And that's a wrap.
Welcome to Amber Jazz. Thanks for tuning in. The year was 1737. The ship had just come in from the east. The cargo was being offloaded in Charleston, South Carolina. Greased down, separated for sale. The cargo was humiliated and beaten as a means to control. Children were separated from their mothers, never to be seen again. This indigenous cargo provided intensive labor which transformed into abundant wealth for a growing nation. The indigenous cargo survived all atrocities and the march of time. became